And what's up, everybody? Welcome to Allerton.com for the block party. I'm your host, Chad. You missed me last week. I apologize, but Amy took over and she knocked it out of the park.
Nobody
She's
missed
with
you.
us.
Nobody
She's
even knew you
with
were
us
gone,
today.
Chad.
Oh,
Very
everyone
sad
knew I was
tale.
gone. Dude, you guys don't realize this, but I get a lot of fan mail, okay?
Actual
And,
letters?
Like mailed letters to my house.
People
And
mail
there
letters?
Was a few days
year is this?
after my disappearance, there was a lot of letters mailed to my house with cartoon drawings of Amy's face on it, and they had a big red circle with a line through it.
Could you do me a
So
solid?
I'm assuming that it was either they really liked the Ghostbusters movie or they didn't want Amy on the Amy
They
hosting.
wanted me to be a new Ghostbuster.
I couldn't understand it. So
Can we read one of those things live?
Yeah, you can, but except, they don't exist.
wow, they do exist. You torch them every week.
I torched
Out
the
of anger.
non-existent letters.
I can see
gets
Amy
angry.
burning some stuff.
Oh shit! Look at that eye right now, dude. Look at that eye. That's the burning eye, dude. I'm
I
joined
can't
by
picture
Amy.
letters being mailed or letters being burned. It's two things I can't picture.
It's too archaic. It's way
Yeah.
too archaic.
What year is this?
Look at Tristan, the modern man over there.
No shit, dude. Tristan's
People
with us.
email
Modern.
these days.
He doesn't even know what mailing is any longer. And then we got Jason
What?
as well, who
What
believes
is
everything.
mail?
I appreciate that.
Wait, what
What's
do I
that?
do? A UPS
You appreciate
everything?
everything I say, or you agree with everything I say. You believe it. You
He
believe what
said
I-
you believe everything he says, making you sound like an ignoramus, because that's all Chad says is ignorant, stupid shit.
I believe it all.
There it is.
I believe
dude.
everything
That's-
every one of you guys say. Like, I'm a believer.
Oh
In
my
people.
god, you guys, we can mess with him so bad.
No, only I
Do
can,
it.
not you guys.
He said he believes all of us.
Eh,
Yeah.
I just paid.
I don't want
He
to play
doesn't.
this game.
Yeah.
You guys are making me look like a fool.
This is the team for you guys this week, so thank you so much for joining us. And we've been Twitch streaming some stuff, and Amy was making a journey recently to the finale of Doom. Here she goes, stretching it out, dude. If you guys have seen this mode, dude, on twitch.tv/AlexandAv. And Amy was finally taking it down to the final boss on Doom.
Yeah.
Did
What?
And I don't know if you guys...
you find some ammo? Or the blue skull or red skull or whatever skull you're looking
I did
for?
eventually, yeah. I couldn't find it. They had stupid, not puzzling puzzles that puzzled me.
Sounds puzzling.
It was very puzzling.
How'd it
Puzzling
go?
indeed. It went well until the final boss, and I was just like so tired because it's been like 4 hours and it opened the next day, and it was like midnight, and then Chad started seizuring, and I had to stop his seizures by handing him the controller, and I didn't even really want to watch him play, and then Chad beat Doom for me.
Dude, so in the middle of this thing, like in the middle of the stream, I picked up the sticks because I hadn't played Doom yet, and then you guys know I was like telling her like I was watching it. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be into it, so I pick up the controller and I give it a shot, and I did pretty decent.
Yeah,
I
you did
didn't
fine.
I didn't beat the arena that I got into, but I came pretty damn close to it, and I went down. And then we approached the finale, and we were getting rooted on by some fans, which was awesome.
Yeah, there's this really nice guy, Jason. His name was
Thank you.
Jason.
I gotta
Not
close-
you,
yeah.
Jason. He was cool, and he was like helping me out and like, saying like, oh, there's an item that you missed, or just talking. It was just
Hell's Guardians. He didn't help you out on that though. Remember that, dude? When you took down the Hell
that
Guardian?
was hilarious. Yes, I thought I beat this like boss, and then it was like, uh-oh, time for round 2, and like 2 of them appeared, and he was like, I didn't want to tell you. It was
And,
funny.
Dude, killing that one Hell Guardian took like fucking 45 minutes.
Forever. Because
Yeah.
like it was actually like a strategy involved with the majority of the other ones in like super ultra easy mode that I was playing. Like you can just like spam the trigger and they die. So then I was like, oh, I actually have to know what I'm doing on this guy. I can't just like pull the trigger and kill him. I need to like dodge and shoot weapons and jump and stuff.
And teach Chad all about the secondary abilities. And
She would
dude,
not
I was
listen to me.
like fucking babe in there, dude. I had no
But you ended
clue.
up beating the main boss.
So, dude, yeah.
This is the
then it
theme
gets
of the
down to
website
fire.
since we started it. It's like Amy plays the game, then you go in and you finish it for her.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
What else did you finish for me?
Pretty much anything that seems challenging, you end up having to give the controller to Chad.
I don't mean to laugh so hard in all your faces, but that is It's not.
This
true.
is definitely. I wish my memory was as good as Tristan's on Adapted, where I could recite which episodes this happened on. But it was.
Episode 47.
It was. It's been a few episodes already.
Wasn't it a Dark Souls thing?
Yes, I think it was a Dark Souls thing.
Might have been a boss that I assisted.
Oh, the one boss in the cathedral, the Borealis or whatever. Yeah,
Dark
that
Souls
one.
3, the Borealis boss. She tricked me. She didn't have to trick. Maybe she did trick me the other night on the stream where she was like, "Oh, I'm so weak and tired, Chad," and I'm like, "Sure."
I talk like this all the time, and I say,
Finger
Chad,
hurt.
please help me,
No.
because I don't want to do it. I was actually just exhausted. I was so sleepy, and it was like fucking hot in there, and I just wanted to be done. So I was like, here, if you want to do it, great. If not, I'll just do it tomorrow when I'm awake.
So it was a blind run too. So we didn't really look up any strategies or anything. And then we get to the boss. She fought him a couple times. Didn't work out. I fought him, and I was watching all her tactics, so I kind of knew how the boss was operating a little bit, and I thought I had him figured out. Dude, you guys can go back and watch the stream if you want to. We got it up on YouTube as well. But I'm pretty sure I'm one of only a handful of people that fought that boss and almost killed it with the pistol, bare bullets. I'm pretty sure I took that dude down almost to his willy-nilly with just the pistol. I ran out of ammo. I didn't know how to get this dude to spawn ammo. The guy wasn't fucking spawning ammo until he felt pity on me, and then he's like, "Sure, here's some fucking ammo," and then that's when I took him down. Finally, right at the end. It was a close fucking fight, dude.
I wonder if that's how you're supposed to kill him or something.
You do not pistol that guy, dude.
I don't know.
Chad's like, I'm the only one that did it, and like everyone's in the
And then
chat
it's
like, I did it.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, you dumbass.
So well done, Chad.
I'm very bad at percentages, so I don't know what the percentage of people that did it is, but I'm assuming it's
100%.
Actually, everyone. The mechanic is you fight this asshole for 35 minutes
With a pistol. Well done.
and then you shoot him with a rocket, and it's all over. You shove it in the BFG. Have you beaten that yet, Jason?
No, I got sidetracked by Destiny, and then I decided I was gonna play Destiny instead of finish off Doom.
You could have Chad fly down and finish it for you.
I could. I have a feeling I can handle this game on my own, Amy.
I'm the finisher. Kristen, you want me to take down MLB for you? Come over there.
Knock out that home run
Finish up
derby.
next season.
Whatever you need.
It's
dude.
true though. I'm playing through Destiny, getting ready for the Rise of Iron. And Chad, obviously, I need Chad in there to help me prep for it on my quest to level
Took down
40.
the Prison of Elders last night.
Had to call my little buddy in.
The finisher,
40 yet?
baby.
Which difficulty was the Prison of Elders?
Ooh, look at the concern on Amy's face. Let's lead her on
Is
for a second.
hardest the hardest one they have now, or is there one above?
Or
it?
just go harder than hardest.
Yeah, does it go harder
It's
than
harder
hardest?
than hardest.
Because that's what we beat it on.
Elite hard, platinum hard.
It goes 28, 32, 34, 35, and then 41.
You guys did it
Yes.
on 41?
We did it on 41.
Nice.
And
No, we
Jason's
didn't. We
only
did it
level
on whatever the
36.
lowest one was, like 25.
No, we beat 28, and then Jason and Toby are like, "Dude, let's go one more round.
Ha.
So let's do it one more time." And I was like, "You guys, it's gonna be like a 45-minute. No, we got this." I didn't look at what time.
No.
I was just like, "Duh, I'm in." And we
And
took
I'm
it
not
down,
level 40 yet. I'm still like level 37 or 38 or something at this point.
and his
Toby's
light
not
level, I
40
think-
either.
No, dude, and the light level I think was over 200 and something, like 250.
Yeah,
Or
I'm in the
like-
190s. Toby's not like 210 or something maybe.
It was a feat. Jason was dying like 2 hits. Toby was dying in maybe 4. I was dying in probably like 6. So it wasn't
Yeah, like I'm putting a whole clip in enemies. Dude, Chad's like 2-shotting them. It was really crazy.
It sounds like when we try to do it, just me and you.
Yeah, me and Amy were able to do a couple of back when right before the Taken King came out. Me and
Two
her started
people.
looking for it.
Yeah,
And,
it's crazy. 2 people. That is crazy.
It was
But I
hard.
guess it depends on what boss you get. You probably got an easy roll.
And I didn't
It was like
realize that
the
they were
eyeball.
alternating bosses. Do you remember that, Amy? Where it's like you
Yeah,
fight a
I-
boss, then you do waves, then you do a boss, then you do waves, then you do a boss.
Yeah.
She
How did
said
I
you
not-
ended with the eyeball, which you said was the easiest one last night.
No, we'd start with the eyeball, and then we'd get that fucking like that hive guy, where you can try to juke him by shooting
shoot him in the
foot.
toe.
Yeah.
Oh, the toe
But you
guy.
You can't do that though if the people on the outside of the map can't kill all the biddies, because the biddies come in and get you under the stairs. Like you're not like perfectly hidden, so you have to have people run in distraction, and that gets hard if you can't take them down. Like if you're too weak. So that was really an obnoxious thing to do with 2 people.
How do you feel about Destiny still, Amy? Are you going back in it when the expansion comes out?
I know. Not unless, I mean, Chad's like, you too, Jason. You're both really good hype men. So, I mean, maybe, I don't.
I'm going back in it, dude. I'm already committed, dude.
Okay, what about the expansion would make somebody like me want to play it? Like, what are they doing
Game
with the
of
expansion?
Thrones. Like everything they've added, like since the last time I played the game at launch. Clearly, Trsitan and I played it. We streamed it. It was launched. That was
I've played
2 years
it with
ago.
Chad at Taken King though. So what at Taken King?
So
has
even
it added?
well, that was what I thought was kind of interesting because when I went back to play it, I was like, what game am I playing right now? It was so confusing when I turned it on. Like everything had changed. Like I didn't know what was going on. I felt like I needed like a manual. The entire 5-hour stream last night is like me asking Chad and Toby questions. But then it turned at some point to like Toby asking questions, and he had played like a lot. And then Chad was like, I don't know what this stuff is. Like they've added and changed so much stuff for the positive.
In April, they did a huge one, yeah.
Yeah, so like I think there's like a lot of cool things being added to the game, like missions and quests and armor, and that might make it fun to play through once.
So there's like a new strike, new raids. Lord Saladin, dude, you know, the guy that's always doing like the Iron Banner tournaments and stuff like that. He's gonna lead you on like a bunch of new adventures, dude. Old Russia is getting like ripped up and destroyed, dude. So you're gonna have to deal with like it's all snow covered, so it's like even darker snow.
Like
Old Russia. Yeah.
Just
So
that
they're
one
revamping-
area or the whole Earth?
That whole section, like so, like all the connected sections of it is redone, and there's these there's new enemies in there now too that are splicers, and they're kind of like the Taken where they took over. You know, the Taken took the form of like all the other factions.
Yeah.
These guys are like doing these like robotic muscly things on the new faction, so they're taking over those guys. And they're also going to be, you know, they're going to have their own thing as well. But they're using like this technology that can cut through all this like metal and like pretty much anything. And it's like, so old Russia is like burnt metal with like cinder like flakes all over the place. All the fallen walkers that you fought like during the events, those guys are like all dead out in there. There's also a new fucking area called the Plague Lands, which is supposed to be bigger than what's currently the Dreadnought. So if you remember the Dreadnought, which we ran around on, which seemed pretty large, it's going to be bigger than that. So, I mean, dude, you got the Plague Lands that no one really knows about, dude. The Devil Splicers and all the splicing they've done, dude. New raids, new stuff. Dude, potentially light level 400.
$40.
Like, or is it? I thought it was 30, $29.99.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
It's like $29.99, dude.
Oh, so.
So, dude, and they haven't shown everything.
$30, that's not a bad thing then.
Because, like, if you like Destiny...
Yeah, I did.
And like I can't imagine like not wanting to see what they've added, like because
it's kind of like the ship has sailed sort of thing. Like I've done new stuff since then. I don't know about the interest of drawing me back in.
It just
except
plays
for guys
so
like
good.
you hyping. It does. Oh god, no! The controls in that game are so solid. It does play very, very, very well.
I forgot how great that game played, and I was like, whoa. When I started shooting and killing, I was like, oh man, this just plays good. If you haven't played it in a long time, it's just like you can play for 5 hours and it's just like gone in an instant, which is the best thing in the world for a video game to be able to do, to me.
So, dude, yeah, and like updated versions of some of the strikes. So like there'll be kind of new components to them, all new weapons, all new armor. They haven't released everything yet. We still got till September, so we still got a couple months where they're gonna like trickle stuff out at us. But I mean, if anything to go by right now is what it's gonna happen. Like now, the raids, which they always should have done, contain like the coolest gear that might be like have the best perks. But right now, this April update made it available so you can get to light level 335 by doing your favorite activities. Like if you just like running strikes, it's gonna take you a little bit longer, but you can just
oh my
continuously
god, thank you.
and get to 335.
That was the most annoying thing ever.
But you won't get the raid, like you won't get a drop of the raid specific
That's
gear.
fine.
But
That's
you can.
fine.
And they also changed it where like if you got a 300 piece of gear, you know how like you'll get a gear piece like from Ingram's that is like just a little bit higher.
Piece of
so
shit sometimes.
might be 305 blue.
Yeah.
And originally it was like you had that 305 blue and you'd put it into the 300 and it would make like 301 or 302. Now whatever that one is that you throw in there to upgrade, it's gonna go to that exact level. No more fucking around. So it's like you don't have to get 305s and put it into a 300 to get it to 305. It'll just turn into a 305, which I think is nice, dude. I mean, how much fucking time do they want to take of our lives, dude? Like, let's be honest.
I feel like they're making all the smart moves, like everything that people complained about, just like this Justice League movie we talked about on Adapted. They're just like, people complain about something and they're just fixing it. And they're doing a really good job, I feel like, of supporting this game still,
listen
like
to the
2 years later.
Yeah,
I
we're coming out
don't
2 years
know
later.
enough about Destiny to hype Destiny yet. Like, I'm just learning. And they gave me all these cheats to let me level up really fast, which I appreciated.
Yeah, dude, and all the like the new chroma pieces you can get to light up your gear and like put all those little details into it, and I don't know, it's going good. They're doing a lot of cool things, and the gameplay's so good that it's just like, man, it's cool just to see some of the new content. And I don't know, $30, dude, I can get that, or and then
$30, you're probably gonna
get
get like 30 hours of gameplay easily on this thing. And I'm most curious to see what the visuals are gonna look like now that they're just focusing on the current gen system. Like that to me is very interesting to me. Like
Shit,
not
I just
having
spent almost $30 on sushi. I'll take a game.
It
Yeah.
was $16.
Shut up, dude.
Holy
Almost
crap,
30
that is
bucks.
expensive sushi.
Hey, come on, man.
It was like 2 trays.
Chad's like, oh, I spent
Jeez,
$16 on food.
Hey.
Wow, he's living large.
Yeah, look at this baller over here. Fucking-
It rained.
So, moral of the story, if you guys are curious about Destiny, Chad, Toby, and I, maybe we can coax Amy in, are going to play it. We're going to be playing it, I don't know, once a week, maybe sporadically, as we get ready for the Rise of.
Give me a couple of things, dude.
Yeah.
Potentially
What's
might
the next thing? Rise of what? The Tomb Raider?
Rise
Rise of the Iron. Rise of the Iron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Rise of Iron, not Rise of the Iron, but
Hmm.
Jason likes the sound of it.
I like to put
Yeah,
those
Tristan,
in there.
I mean, if you want to get in, dude, we're doing power
Rise of
leveling.
Iron Man.
Yeah, it's
Every-
$20, dude. You
Wednesday and
get
Thursday.
Yeah, $20. You buy the Taken King. They give you this thing that levels you up to 25, and then you're just like blowing through shit. And I don't know, probably played like 7 hours, and I'm almost at 40.
It was Jason put a good point. It was fun to kind of do that stuff, but once we got into the Prison of Elders is when it like really kicked up a notch, where you're like, okay, like now it's taking tactics.
was
like
actually
that's the
really-
coolest revelation.
That was a
when we
really
did the
good
tactics.
feeling to me because I was like, I'm just
It's
cruising
like a
through.
Doom game.
I'm just cruising through the story, and I'm just killing everything in one shot. I'm beating all these bosses that I know people spent like hours trying to beat, and I'm like, I'm not playing Dune proper. But then we got in there, and we're like, all right, dude, we need to kill the silver guy to like stop these gates from getting on top of us, and like one person get over there, and was like, holy crap, we're like a real squad. This is really cool.
Yeah, it was actually really neat because we were trying to do it split up and it wasn't working, and then we're like, well, let's try it together, and fucking A, it worked, dude.
Wow,
Yeah.
go figure.
Yeah, if you want to watch
Teamwork
someone
makes
eat an
the dream
entire
work.
pizza, and us like joyously strategize how to beat that boss, like check the
See,
stream
my
out.
favorite was when Toby would go down, and I'm like, dude, he's down. Like, nah, that gives me time to eat my pizza.
He's like, don't revive me. I need to eat another slice. And we're like, dude, we're in the middle of a battle, man. Fucking-
So good, dude. Yeah. So we'll be doing some streams of that stuff, dude, leading up to all the way up to it, and it's kind of hyping us up, dude, for No Man's Sky, which is coming out August 9th. So and we're gonna be on top of that. So make sure you guys hang out if you guys are interested in that. Actually, since I fucking brought it up, we'll get
Yeah,
back
let's
to what
talk
we've
about
been
it.
playing. Well, since I brought it up, dude, let's just talk about this new trailer. We got 2 new trailers in the past week. Finally, they're all out. Hopefully, you guys have checked them out. Otherwise, it's gonna be Chad rambling for another 30 minutes here, dude. But we got Trade, which came out earlier in the week,
Every
so you
trade
guys
is
get
a
to
story.
see like some of the big trade stuff. And then we got Survive, which just came out as well. So let's talk about the Trade trailer, dude. What are your initial reactions to like what the hell is going on with the trading system? I mean, obviously they're really short, so we don't have too much. But Tristan, I know you kind of been, a little interested, dude. Have these helped you out, dude, and kind of seeing some more things, dude? Now you
Yeah, man, I guess it's cool. Different things you can get from playing the game and making these trades. Alien languages, kind of interesting, I guess. Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see. I like their idea, they're randomly generated worlds, right? So then now you also know that everything else on the world is randomly generated, from the storm effects and the weather to all the elements. Like, they got their own periodic table of elements, apparently, in this thing. So, like, all sorts of crazy stuff, like your basic, what we have currently in our periodic table, and then a bunch of alien shit that you can't even pronounce. So, and then, obviously there's going to be a ton of, like, maybe iron on this planet, nothing on the other one, so you can go over there and trade for it and kind of move it. I wasn't too, like, moved by, like, that kind of stuff. What I was really excited was, like, they showed off some blueprints and stuff that you can find, like, in, like, wrecked stuff that they had to dig through. He had to dig through this, like, wall and busted it in. Found some blueprints, and then they showed off, like, other things, too, like, development on your ship. So this started, like, slowly getting me a little bit more excited for this game. Because I wasn't sure what you're able to do. You can like build stuff for your exosuit. You can build stuff for your ship. You can upgrade all that stuff, dude. Upgrade your guns, and you actually get to go inside the ship. The lady sounds annoying as shit though. The one who's like, toxic radiation. You have radiation.
Yeah, she's
On
the
the
only.
spy trailer?
Maybe it'll be okay when you're actually in the game.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's only gonna hit once, and it's not gonna be like every 10 seconds like the trailer was showing it. But they were just trying to. That was the only thing I wasn't too excited about. This Survive trailer was the one that I was looking forward to the most, to see like what kind of hordes of creatures come at you to cause you to survive. And then at the end of the day, it's literally just like if you have the right oxygen tank on.
It's the right oxygen tank, and it's always going to be the protector robots. Those are the things that are going to kill you, pretty much.
Yeah, which is crazy because like right when they flashed the creature, they were like on the thing. I'm pretty sure it was like hostile creatures, and it was like fish swimming past the screen. I was like, dudes.
Yeah, well, you don't know. Maybe those fish will attack you. Maybe they're holding on.
I'm hoping.
I'm still super excited about this game. I think.
Hell yeah.
If anything, it's just going to be an experience, because I don't think we've ever had a hype for a game in this way where we've been super excited about it, then we've been questioning it, we don't know what it is, now we kind of know what it is. We kind of know what everything is on this game now. Like, there's nothing left to do but play it and see if it's as boring as it could potentially be, or if it's as thrilling as it could potentially be, like by sharing all the exciting things we find. Like,
yeah, so who do you trade it with? That's what we haven't seen yet. NPCs.
Yeah, it's all NPCs. Like,
haven't shown them off yet.
Oh, I mean, they've said this game, you don't even need the PSN to play. You don't need the PlayStation Network, because it's essentially a single-player game. That I can find your world, but it doesn't really matter, which is kind of weird.
At this point, anyways, they might build something into it later, depending on the sales and stuff.
Yeah.
They might have something in the background, and they don't want to implement it if it doesn't sell well, because it might be extra, like, cost prohibitive or something.
Yeah, I can see that. It's gonna be weird. They said maybe it's like 40 to 100 hours you could probably get before you beat it.
Really?
Love that number, dude.
It's like a pretty wide range.
That's a very wide range.
I guess it's kind of like, Skyrim or, the Dragon Age Inquisition. You can, like, just power through and just ignore the side shit. So, like, those games could be, 30 to 100 hours, I guess. But this isn't necessarily that same time of game, or is it?
I don't know. You know what? Considering that every single thing is procedurally generated, it all depends on like your imagination and how much time you want to play on it, right? Yeah, like if I go on the first 3 worlds and they all suck, like remember they ran that demo and that world sucked, and they were just like, oh man, that sucked. I wish it was better.
Yes, I remember that. Dude.
I wish it wasn't so sucky. Like if my first 3 planets are shit, like maybe I'm not going to be as inclined to go back in as if Chad's are amazing.
Yeah.
Or your review won't be as good because it's so random. Like your first like 10 hours could be bullshit fucking, bullshit planets that you're going through and you're not finding anything. And then you're like, well, this game's awful. I'm not going to play this.
Yeah, dude, that's going to be a fun review.
I'm really looking forward to this, and we will be doing a midnight stream for it. I will be there, so make sure you guys join me for it. Yep. And we can discover our planets together, Tristan.
Yeah,
I know you're getting it. I know you're getting it, dude. That exosuit, dude. You were so.
When are you gonna name your first planet?
Wait, you can name them?
Can't you? I thought you can. No.
In his mind,
yeah.
He can name them.
Well, I don't know. Can you name the thing, or is it named off of your? Well, of your.
Is it just named off your character?
I don't remember. You do everything. Like if I find something that's already been found, it will have a name on it, and I'm sure they'll all be like swears and racial slurs. So that'd be great.
And it's not based off of planets, because I don't think I could ever see your procedurally generated planet. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can see mine.
Yeah, once it's been generated,
the game is like there. The game is like 1 seed, and everything in this universe is procedurally generated. But if you give me the coordinates to a planet, I can go there and see that planet.
Oh, so it's already generated. We just have to get out there?
I think so. I thought that's how they sold it, is that I can see what you did.
So then technically, yeah, you'd have to be connected like at all times, because like if I started the game offline, and I go and find a bunch of planets, then I go up online. If someone else already found those planets, who gets actual ownership of it?
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, good call.
Well, who's not going online, dude? That's on you.
Yeah.
The person that goes online gets it.
Well, then we could find everything. on our own, so it doesn't matter. It's all ours then. We'd have infinite resources. We don't have to share with anyone.
The universe is mine.
Sure, the universe.
Yeah, so we'll be taking it down, dude. It's gonna be good. I'm excited to see what happens with it. It's just like I said, the survive thing kind of caught me off guard, but it's cool to see that all the planets are gonna have different like temperatures. Like you could see ice on the goggles of the one of them when he was walking out onto it, smoke and fire.
So this is coming out on PC, I think a week after consoles, or maybe a couple days after consoles. How long before this? I mean, this is a small team. This
broken.
This game is going to be tore apart and ruined like in the first 2 days.
Yeah.
Because there's no way these guys could bug test everything they need to bug test in this thing. They're just not big enough. It's going to be interesting.
Is that part of the reason why it's delayed, or is it just because it's Steam and they got to give them like the rights to put it up there or some bullshit like that?
It's probably some bullshit like that, or piracy or something. I don't know.
Holy crap! I didn't even think about that, but yeah, dude. Anytime someone puts something on PC, it's just shredded instantly. Like
I'm very curious to see what people do to this game.
Data mine. They're gonna data mine. The data.
I'm gonna be fucking.
Dude, I'm gonna dump everything in this game into Excel and I'm gonna mine it for you people.
Thank you.
Data mine.
Actually, all I want is Amy's character just running around and singing the data mine song.
Pretty much.
Data mine. It's data mine.
Sounds like Shovel Knight. But
Yeah.
I have a feeling within a week I'll be flying around like to each planet a spaceship that looks like Macho Man Randy Savage. So I'll be good.
Oh man, Randy Savage. Like the Skyrim like dragon that was Macho Man.
Exactly. Dude, Macho Man Randy Savage gets modded into every single game. So
He's awesome.
Dude, yeah, so that's coming out soon. Tristan, man, sorry to skip you, dude. Everyone wants to know what the heck's been going on with you. What have you been up to, man? What you been playing, dude? I know, obviously, you know.
Yeah, how many Pokemon have you caught?
Not a ton since the last week. I haven't been playing much.
Haven't been using that Pokevision?
No. I went to a Brewers game this week and I caught a bunch there. They had a lot of Ghastlies there, and I beat the gym in the gift shop also.
Did you drop
that's pretty cool.
CP Weedle in your place?
No, but it was like 95 degrees when I went to the game, so everyone else was going to the gift shop also because there's air conditioning in there. So like the second you beat a gym, it gets taken by someone else, and yeah.
Was there
Did you
like
get your defense points real quick though? You got your defense points though, right?
I don't know for sure. I don't know what I got.
Just go to the shop and get your defense points right away.
Yeah.
Was it weird being at a sporting event and seeing a lot of people play Pokemon Go in the gift shop? Seems like an odd thing.
I mean, I see it everywhere, so it's not that weird, I guess. And then just this past week, they held a special Pokemon night at the ballpark, where I think they set off all the lure modules around the ballpark to. Was
it a sellout?
Cool.
I have no idea. It was a Tuesday night, so probably not a sellout. No, but I'm sure I saw photos of people just there and playing. So
that's pretty smart for a baseball team to do that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't too keen on the lure situation, dude, beforehand until this past weekend when Amy took me out and we went to a bar and we were sitting there eating food and drinking some beers and we had 2 Pokestops right where we were sitting pretty much.
If there's multiple, they like every 10 seconds they pop up, it seems.
Yeah, so like what it was happening is, we had a lure on each one, and you're just like, dude, it's like rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, Pidgey, Pidgey, rat-a-tat, Pidgey, rat-a-tat,
There's some
Pidgey.
good ones that still pop up.
And then finally, and then I was sold when like I started seeing like a Slowpoke and a Magma came up.
Oh my god.
A what? A Ragnarok?
Ragnarok. A Thor
Thor was
showed up.
there. Thor showed
A
up.
Mullinger.
So yeah, dude, I'm kind of onto those, dude. Hey, I'm curious, man. I know you mentioned this week that Marvel Ultimate Alliance came out, the bundle. Did you actually end up getting your hands on it? I know that you.
I'm gonna wait because they have to slash the price on it. But I'm also kind of bummed because the special editions on the Xbox 360 came with characters if you got a certain edition, like DLC and whatnot. These games are not coming with any of the DLC. You can't get the characters. Is my understanding.
Nope.
So that kind of sucks.
Yeah. Because did you have all those characters when you played it, or no?
Yeah. I unlocked like a ton of people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real bummer. Is
I
this
thought
game
a
not
lot of
backwards
time-
compatible?
It is not. No.
Hmm.
You would. I don't know why.
Obviously,
they
you
didn't
think
just
they
make it
wouldn't.
back
Yeah.
Dude,
I
Steam
guess so,
users
$40 off it or whatever.
are saying you can't even use controllers. Audio's
And yeah,
jacked up.
PC's a mess for this game.
Dude, how do you release a game that is built for controllers and the controllers don't work? Like, how does that miss testing? At some point in testing, that means someone didn't pick up a wireless controller to play this game.
Or even like a
'Cause
USB
nobody can
controller
do
and
it.
plug it in. Yeah.
Like, how did they test the game? Who fucking tested the game? I don't
That's
want to hear like,
embarrassing.
oh, it was on a debug and it worked. Bullshit, dude. That seems like improbable that nobody can use a controller.
Yeah.
Nobody? That's nuts.
And the $60 bundle tag, dude. So you won't be getting it
Six.
till even if it goes on a price cut. You're
They've
thinking
got
about getting it.
to slash it significantly. Maybe if it's cheaper on the holidays, possibly. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just pirate my 360 and play.
I was just gonna say, dude, if you still own a 360, you might as well just go to like your local store and pick it up for like $6, dude, $5, and just call it done, dude. Check it out, dude, because they obviously it doesn't look like they've done much to really upscale it from that.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance was probably my most played game on the 360. If I think about it, I put a lot of hours into the game.
I feel like
That's
I
some
put a decent
dedication.
There's all kinds of fun stuff you can do in that game. There's so many characters too that you can play with. But I'm a little bummed that they're not making a third one. Like it was kind of a surprise announcement at Comic-Con. Like, oh, cool, the games are getting released on next-gen systems. But the third Marvel Ultimate Alliance would have been a lot better, in my opinion.
Yeah, how
you
awesome would that
think?
have been if they were like, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is coming, and here you can check out these upgraded versions for free if you pre-order.
This seems like one of those situations where they're like gauging the interest and then they just shit the bed on it 100%.
Yeah.
So they had the interest, but now
I
they
don't
just
get why
killed all that.
Marvel kind of screws around with their video game brand. Like they cut all the Disney Infinity stuff, and
Well, because
It is-
Disney owns it now, so like it's just all
Oh.
over the place. They need to find some good licensing deals. They haven't made many good Marvel games.
well, there's still the people that are in charge of Marvel are still the people in charge of it. That Ike Perlmutter is still in charge at Marvel.
Have they even made a game on the
Sure.
Xbox One yet? A Marvel game? I don't even think they have.
I don't think so.
Doubtful.
Like, where's my Marvel versus Capcom? Where's the new one of that? Like, come
Why
on.
can't they just make a game for every single one of these movies that come out?
Yeah,
How
where's
great
Those
would
usually suck.
Well, usually, but if they can find the right developer behind it, maybe. Like if they made a cool Guardians of the Galaxy game, that'd be awesome.
Sort of like how the
Oh,
Mad Max
wow.
game wasn't based off the Mad Max film, but was like, yeah, something like that. That could be really cool.
That
That'd
actually,
be-
that game would be perfect. Like that style would be perfect
Totally.
for Guardians of the Galaxy, dude.
Yeah.
Hands down, man. Yeah, they haven't done anything. That Spider-Man
They're
game
really
is gonna be
missing
the
the
first
boat.
one.
I mean, how much money these games can make nowadays? I
Yeah,
don't
they're
get why
they
trying
keep
to.
doing
It's because it's so much harder to make a game. You could just make a mobile game called Doctor Strange,
Yeah,
or just shoehorn into the free.
I guess all
the
they
free
have
Marvel
nowadays
Alliance.
mobile games and
Yeah, you don't need to like waste all that money when people aren't gonna really buy it.
Marvel Heroes, dude, it's probably making them enough money that they don't give a shit, dude. Those like Lego game and Marvel Heroes done.
It's a good game.
Probably.
Yeah, Marvel Heroes is actually pretty good,
I
except for
guess
Ant-Man.
I guess
sucked.
the only thing you get is the Lego games for all these video games nowadays.
Yeah, I
Which
guess.
is kind of like a weird version of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, because all you did in Marvel Ultimate Alliance was run around and bust up generators and break through walls, and
Well,
Yeah,
they have some
story.
upgrades and loot and stuff in there.
you get that in
You can-
Lego.
You can
You break
upgrade your
down walls,
powers
you
and
build
everything.
things.
You don't get
Cool.
loot or upgrades.
True. Well,
And
Kind
yeah.
of
there's
an
no,
importance.
like,
There's no
weird-
trees of like.
Weird chickens or milkshakes in Ultimate Alliance, like there are.
Sausages.
Like
That's
Sausage.
a minus. That's definitely a negative.
Oh my gosh,
Having
I was like,
chickens in
dude,
the game.
I was like, what are you talking about? Chickens and milkshakes, and then I remember
Sausages.
the adventures
weird obscure
of
stuff that pops up.
Lego. Yes. All right. I forgot all about that, dude. Dude, let's jump in some news here, because I got a big one that just came out recently that I'd like to talk about. Now that we're all caught up on everyone's games, dude, what everyone's been pounding out. Unless I missed something, then we'll circle back on it, too. But let's talk about these Nintendo NX details that have emerged recently, dude. September is the big set date for Nintendo to unveil the system officially. But some people have gotten some word in, and reliable sources coming out and saying that the Nintendo NX is going to be a portable home console with the screen in the middle and detachable controllers and a docking station for you to put it on your TV. And I mean, you know, a lot of this stuff does sound weird and fucking crazy, but it also sounds right up Nintendo's fucking alley, dude.
Yeah, but that weird, crazy shit doesn't do anything for their console sales. Like, the Wii U, like, they're not...
Wait, did you just say the Wii?
Yes.
Sold like 100 million consoles.
And then nobody fucking played the goddamn thing.
Well,
and there was, like,
they
no
already made all
games
their
out
money.
for it.
It just got
But,
dusty
yeah.
with the Wii Fits.
But, you know, like, it's like they have really awesome, unique ideas, and they're definitely innovative and, like, more forward-thinking than I think some of these, you know, like, other console systems are, but they're not what people want in, like, a sit-down console game when we have these 60-inch screens now and we want to play our cool games on these screens. I want to walk around my house with my, like, essentially cell phone in my hand, even though it's, like, a console. Like, I don't know.
But you're going to be able to set it down and play it just like you'd be playing your PlayStation 4. Like, it's not going to be, potentially not going to be, like, anything different than playing a normal console game. And when I play of Zelda at E... No, it's a handheld that like it's going to play on your TV like a normal console.
Oh,
so
okay.
Essentially, you can play.
What's the fucking point?
You can play Breath of the Wind at work, come home, hit a button, play it on your TV like nothing, like exactly the same game, like Zelda here and there. Like that's their whole gimmick, I think.
That's the idea, which is cool because this is what I've been bitching about for the last fucking 10 years. If you guys have been watching the Block Party for 10 years, thank you.
I was like, Chad cannot wait to talk about this. His Monster Hunter.
I'll get you a 10-year anniversary shirt. But dude, finally, unless they all of a sudden stop it because they're just like, whoa, we can't do this. This can't be on your fucking TV. But finally, I will be able to play a brand new version of Pokemon or Monster Hunter on my fucking TV. Thankfully, because there's going to be with this system unification, nothing's going to be backward compatible. So they say, rumor has it. But it's also going to say, well, we're probably not doing the 3DS anymore, like really supporting that because we got this hybrid. Yep. So, dude, I'm going to get my Pokemon. I'm going to get my Monster Hunter. I'm going to get all...
Yep, you're going to get a Pokemon game on a console for the first time in your life.
So it's also like... So it's a handheld thing, carried around, going to the world, and then it's also... So it's like the Wii U pad, but actually you can take it out.
Or like the Vita, like the PlayStation TV kind of situation with the Vita where you could play it and then turn it on and play it on your TV.
Didn't they just
that's actually kind of cool then.
Pokemon game on the Wii U?
It was a fighting game, Pokemon fighting game.
So this is
cool on a bunch of levels because when we played Breath of the Wind at E3, like that game looked pretty good. Like as far as like a Nintendo game is gonna look, I thought it looked pretty awesome. Like it didn't have to look much better. We were like, well, it could look better.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But the other cool things are like they don't have to split up any of these teams anymore. Like they don't have to like have like Mario Kart team making Mario Kart for the 3DS and another one making it for the Wii U or Zelda for the 3DS. And like everybody's gonna be making the games for the one system, which could make some pretty fucking cool games if you think about it. Like there's not gonna be like a bunch of different Zelda teams. Like there's gonna be one Zelda team.
Yeah.
Or it could be like two Zelda teams. One Zelda team is making a top-down old school Zelda, and one's making this one. Like it's really weird to think about that. Because they've always split their entire lives.
Yeah, no, totally, dude. You're right because you would get that Mario Kart not Double Dash, but you get a Mario Kart version on both systems. And sometimes it felt like those handhelds had some cool like stories or gameplay elements that they wouldn't transition to the console. Let me just bring up Monster Hunter again. A fucking cool system, cool concept. Yep. But why would it never be on my fucking TV?
Yeah.
Like, why did it always have to bring it to someone's house?
And you could do it on the Super Nintendo, remember? Like, you plug it into your little TV cart and play your Pokemon on your TV. Like, you could always do it. This is essentially what that is. Super Game Boy.
Yep, Super Game Boy, dude. So I'm pretty excited to see what they do with this thing. And the rumors originally were that it is as powerful, maybe a little bit more powerful, but as powerful as the Xbox One in its current state in PS4.
Right.
That's what they're saying, but now we know the graphics chip is a mobile graphics chip.
Yeah, so now we're saying it's just a little bit more powerful than the Wii U, potentially.
But hey, whatever. If you're playing cartridge games on your TV, you don't really need it to be that graphically powerful,
Dude.
because it's not going to translate well from a small thing to, like, it's just going to be, like, pixely.
Yep.
Yeah,
What if they're
so
using OLEDs? I mean, we don't know the tech, dude. They could have really cool screens down there. That
It's
are
going to
like
be
really...
weird, right? Because everything looks better smaller, so it's going to look badass on your little fucking
yeah,
NX
and then you
thing.
put it up on the
your
TV and you're like,
it looks good, but I want to play it on this thing.
yeah.
And what's up with
So
the
then that-
detachable controllers that it's possibly going to have? Like, there's all sorts of weird shit that this thing's going to do, potentially.
concerning,
Potentially.
dude, because, I mean, like, if you think about holding that Wii, like, just think about holding any device in your hand. First of all, if you want to take it to go, holding the current Wii U controller, you can't take that to go. And that, I feel, is like a respectable size to play. So then you go down smaller, you go to your 3DS.
That's
Yeah,
where
you
I
can
think the
take that
size
to go.
is going to be.
But, dude, I am not breaking off one of those side pieces and trying to play with that bad boy, dude. Like, turn your DS sideways once and try and play with that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
gotta be an
assuming it's going to be a
unfoldable
situation
controller.
where that's like something it can do, but they also have other controllers that you can buy to use with this thing, right? Like they have to.
That's what they always do. Yeah, they always have, like, the extra controllers you can add on and plug in and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but this is like kind of like I always want Nintendo to make a fucking phone. Like I don't know why they don't do it. Like this is getting closer to that. Like to like have a like where you can play real games on the go. Like it's getting there, I guess. We'll see what happens.
And I can see why they didn't want to get this out, because people could technically steal it. It's a decent idea. But when you look at the Xbox One
Who's
and the
gonna steal
PlayStation
it?
4, their last concern is about downgrading their graphics.
Yeah,
To,
they
like,
all,
take that
as they're
concept.
talking about like 4K and Scorpio and fucking Neo and all this bullshit, dude. Nintendo's
And the
like,
Wii U's talking about 1280
Nintendo's
by
like, we
720.
got this really cool mobile processor we're gonna put in our next home console. Like, are you fucking kidding me with that? Oh, it's so funny. But there is rumors that they might be using the Tegra 2, which some people say is impossible because the tech is too new. But if they are able to use that, which you never know, then it could be a little bit more powerful than we think. So
Well-
speculation.
yeah, like it's cool.
Powerful enough to run VR. So, and
It's
we
pow-
all know that VR takes power. So,
And it can run that
Throw that
beautiful Zelda game we just played. So like,
dude, I know we get that in our hands now, dude.
that's pretty cool. You can play that while you're pooping and like at Tristan's house. Take it home and play it on your TV.
That was one of the
What a
things
weird
I didn't
experience.
like about a lot of the Wii U games is that I couldn't easily transition it to the pad to take it around the house to play in bed. A lot of the games were just like that bottom screen was my inventory, the top screen was my
Yeah.
TV. Like I couldn't just walk away and play a game most of the time. There are a few games that allow.
Yeah,
me
like
to,
I
but-
love taking Super Mario World
To bed.
and, yeah, all over the place. Like that was really great. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. And they're
Down to the
saying
cat.
that the interesting thing was somebody said that the mobile games will be playable on this. All Nintendo mobile games will also work on this. I don't know if they're just saying that because it'll play Pokemon Go and that's like hot right now, so that's a good tie-in. But hit while that iron's hot, dude.
So, dude, what the fuck else is in there? So now it's gonna be tied to my cell phone bill, because how's it gonna get the GPS coordinates when I'm out like a block away to play Go?
Maybe it'll just Bluetooth to your phone, kind of like like my watch Bluetooth to my
Oh
phone.
my god. That would be
Oh,
terrible.
Nintendo's the king, dude. They've done it again. Well, this is all the rumors, so we don't know fact yet, but it comes from reliable sources. Tristan's grandmother told us all about it. So,
And it's going to be
she's-
cheaper, supposedly cheaper than anyone expects. That was another rumor I saw. So will it be like $200? I highly doubt it.
Oh, dude, if it's $200, I'll buy
Rumors.
all of you one.
All
I'll buy
right.
Jason one. Jason gets one. Tristan gets one. Amy gets one. Everyone listening right now at this exact moment gets one.
All right.
Everybody, dude. You're all getting one. That's if it's $200.
All
And
right.
I'll take that back in a heartbeat anyways.
Yeah, you will.
We talked about No Man's Sky. We talked about... Oh, dude. We didn't talk about the San Diego Comic-Con news. That Sonic... We talked about Sonic
Oh
a while
my
back. It's been
God.
live on the app. Sonic had a big fucking shindig for San Diego Comic-Con. And our announcement is a remix called Sonic Mania. And a tiny little teaser. If you guys watched Adapted, we covered a lot of crazy teaser stuff throughout that. So we finally get a video game teaser from San Diego Comic-Con. And Sonic 2017. What do you guys think is going to happen to Sonic? Dude,
Well,
I mean,
Sonic
are you
Mania
looking
looks
forward to
amazing.
this?
Sonic Mania
Yeah.
looks like a Sonic game like I want to play. It looks okay. I'm not gonna say amazing. It looks pretty fucking cool. Sonic
I feel like-
2017 looks like a giant pile of shit that Sonic has been feeding me for the last 20 years of my life. So
Yeah.
there you
There's
go.
potential that it's going to be like Generations. So if you love Generations, like I know some of our fans love Generations, love Colors. It's going to probably
Those
be in the
games
same style
suck,
as
dude.
those games.
That's like those are the
Not-
best. Those are the best turds out of the lot, dude. That's not saying much. Like those games are
No.
garbage too.
But the one interesting thing I saw, which I don't know what it means, but at the end of it, you saw a second Sonic run up and talk to first Sonic, and then they ran off. Are we looking at a possible co-op multiplayer experience in a 3D style environment with Sonic? Or are we looking at a
That
side
sounds
scroll
terrible.
that's multiplayer? But why would there be two Sonics meeting up with each other? The questions we all
Why
have.
would you do a 3D
Multiplayer
game when you show the 2D game and everyone loses their shit? Right?
Everyone's fucking jacked for that.
And you
You're
can't
like,
do a
"Sweet."
3D game. You've proven over and over again that you can't do it. So why are you even trying? Like it just doesn't translate.
Yeah.
Like try something else. Like try something completely different. Instead they're doing what they've been doing, and I'm not excited about it. I do want to play Sonic Mania though, and I do want to play 10-person Sonic like you said.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be, or it's like a hint at Ghost stuff. But I mean, that was two Sonics meeting up with each other. It was like some sort of Flash shit, dude, like alternate universe type stuff. But I don't know what's going on. Maybe he maybe he
Flashpoint?
broke the sound barrier, dude.
Sonic
Maybe he went so
Flashpoint.
fast. Sonic
Oh,
Flash.
that's interesting.
But yeah, so that was our Sonic stuff. We were talking about it, so I figured I'd bring it up for you guys and talk about it one more time. Couple of new games came out this week, but I don't know if you guys had a chance to check them out or play them. But
What did we get?
what's that?
What did we get this week?
Well, I mean, we got Banner Saga 2 came out. I don't know if any of you checked that out. No, not
No.
into that.
Yeah.
But shit, dude, I can't remember the other one that came out. Dude, it was like Furry or Fury.
No, that
Or,
came out a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that was the PlayStation Plus release one. My bad, dudes. What do you guys got planned this weekend then? What are you guys gonna be playing? Anything new?
No, dude, I'm gonna continue my quest in Destiny, dude. I think that's where I'm supposed to be in life, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. Try to get to 40. I might try a little bit. I don't know if you and Amy are gonna get a chance to do it, but I'm really excited to watch you guys play some Death Road to Canada.
Death Road to Canada, dude. That's the game. It's not new. It didn't come out recently, but that's what I was trying to think of, dude. And I was trying to stall. I couldn't think. I let you guys down. I'm a bad staller.
So I played that a little
Yeah.
bit. That's a pretty cool game. It's like Oregon Trail, zombie game, pixel graphics. I want to see you guys play that, so that would be fun for me.
No, it looks like it's gonna be a good time, dude. And especially a little multiplayer. I was having trouble getting it booted up, man. Like
Yeah, they're
for
having
some
some
reason.
resolution issues.
Yeah, but I got it figured out. Everything is good to go now. Apparently, it's a known thing and they're working on it. So if you guys do have Death Road to Canada, and if you don't, you need to check it out this weekend while we playing it. But like if it boots up to a black screen, hit the F9 key. For some reason, that clears it up. They don't know why.
Huh.
They're working on it. So, you know,
Small
it's-
team, super small team.
small team, dude. Worth playing. We're checking out, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be busting that bad boy out. Tristan, what's your journey on, dude? That
What's
everyone
my
wants to know
journey?
about, man.
Well, since everyone else is playing Doom, maybe I might get in the Doom party. I got the
Ooh.
game, might as well play it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
got-
That game is awesome.
Yeah, dude. Why haven't you
I
played
got
it
it
yet?
during that Amazon Prime Day for
Holy shit!
$3 or whatever, so I still need to play that.
I didn't talk about that, but dude, when I was watching Amy stream that game made me feel nauseous.
Oh,
I don't know how people can watch streams of that, dude. I was starting to get sick, like watching her play it, dude. Maybe it was the
Really?
heat.
Well,
Combined with that?
was the stream going at 60 or 30? Because it's a 60
I was
frames.
watching her screen.
Oh,
like an
like you were
active
watching this. Maybe it's like one of those games you have to play to, because it didn't make me nauseous, and you know me, I
No, once I
puke
put
instantly.
once I grabbed the controller, dude,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
good.
All right,
Yeah,
that's weird.
I was cleared up, man. I'm curious to see how you handle it, Tristan. I'm excited to.
try it out.
I
My
bet that
piece
game.
everywhere.
I bet that's going to be in a lot of our Game of the Year conversation this year. That game. I have a feeling it's pretty good.
Yeah, you know what? I could put it in there a little bit, but
I think in multiple categories, like graphics and controls, like it plays perfectly when you're in there.
we got a hell of a rest of a few months coming up, though. So I mean, there's plenty of things that can take.
I'm just saying, like that game, it was surprised me, and I think I'm curious. I'm really curious to see what Tristan thinks.
I didn't like the ammo management. but that's something I'd have to get used to. I felt like I was constantly running out of ammo.
No, it was the most perfectly. It was perfect.
I felt like I had to switch guns all the time, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to like Destiny. Like you got 2 guns, and like those are the ones you're using. But I felt like, dude, if you watch
it's because you melee somebody, and
like
you know that you like melee them, and then like when you do that, then they drop the ammo. Like it's a kind of a perfect. Oh my god, I thought that was my. But then I was like initial call out being perfect.
So they did that, but then I would have to open up that like spinny deal. And then I'd have to find out which gun I got ammo from, and then I'd have to select that gun. Because I would be at like 0 ammo for everything, and it's not like they filled up everything. It's just like, here's some of this gun, here's some of this gun. And then I just burn through those shots. And I'm not the best aim, so maybe
I think you need to play it, because it's pretty clear what you're getting when you kill these guys. Like, you know what ammo you're getting, and you know what you're doing.
Really? Because, dude, when I was that close, it was just like, I could see like hints of pink and hints of... Dude, watch the stream, dude. It's pretty... I would punch it, and like, I couldn't tell what the hell I was getting. But again, first time playing.
Yeah, you're just a fucking rookie, dude.
Rookie mistakes, dude. But, I don't know, bullet management was a little
people said they watched the stream and you never glory killed or chainsaw somebody, so you actually didn't properly get the ammo, so they don't... You know,
wait, what's a glory kill? When you walk up and rip their eyeball out, or like shove the BFG through their stomach and blow them to pieces.
Yeah.
Did that.
Yeah, we'll rewatch the stream.
3 or 4 times easily, dude. Dude, you know what game I was trying to think of, dude? Not Fury. Headlander came out this week, dude, and we had to play a chance to play that at E3.
I did love that game at E3. It's so weird.
And
dude, I didn't get a chance to play it. Maybe I'll play it because I did like that. It was a weird.
And We Happy Few is in beta or in not beta, early access program too. So maybe our opinions can change on that game, but
Doubtful.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
So. Couple of games for you guys.
On board for that game?
Trailer,
No.
100% on board with. Actual game, no. Nobody is.
Early access, it's got a long way to go, in my opinion.
Early access.
I might. We'll see. I might hunker down on it, but I doubt it. I doubt it, dude. Early access. So I like the early access.
Are you streaming anything this weekend, Chad? Anything? People
yes, I was just gonna jump in there and talk about that, dude. We're gonna be doing Death Road to Canada this week. I'm gonna be helping out Jason with Destiny, and when I'm not carrying people through video games, I might actually play some on my own. And if you guys want to see it, I'm probably gonna be doing some Tokyo Mirage. But I've been really having a hankering to check out South Park, which I keep putting on the back burner.
Oh, you haven't played that yet?
Oh my god!
There's just so much. Tokyo Mirage, it's hard to get everything in because like all these games are like 60-hour games.
Here's a bold statement. South Park is 100 times better than Tokyo Mirage. Fact. Graphically, 1,000 times better.
And it's a pretty quick game too.
Yeah, it's like the easiest RPG in history. You get overpowered pretty quick, and you can just blow through the whole story. It's just story, dude. Did you get to the swinging balls part yet?
Too many words, dude.
No.
No, I did not, dude. I actually just started off, dude. I was letting people watch me take a shower for 20 minutes, but...
All right, you stream that, I'll watch it.
And then I took a poop, and I picked up a poop nugget, and then that's as far as I got. So,
love it.
Poop nugget, shower. And I was loving every second of it. So I might be doing that. Actually, on Saturday, I got the Ren Fair going on, so I won't be streaming in the morning on Saturday. I'm going to be dressed up as a trickster thief character, I think. I got this cool, almost like a Mad Hatter vest. And then I got this cowl I'm gonna wear, and I got some other trinkets and stuff, dude. So that's the plan for this weekend. A bunch of us are going down there. Amy's dressing up as a pixie. She had to leave us early here tonight, but she's gonna be dressing up as a pixie, or not a pixie. She's gonna kill me. Hopefully she's not listening.
She's
a fawn, not a pixie. She's gonna be a fawn, and it's gonna be fucking awesome.
What's the difference between a fawn and a pixie?
Well, one doesn't fly.
Obviously,
what's the obvious one. And then the other one has horns. So a fawn has horns, and a pixie does not have horns. A pixie is yay big. A fawn is human-sized. Has hooves. I mean, there's a lot of differences. I don't think we need to get.
I wonder if any of these are accurate.
Google it, dude. But thank you guys so much for joining us this week on the Block Party. I'm glad to be back. Thank you, Tristan and Jason, for joining me as well. And if you guys missed any of the Block Party, or you want to see what happened on our streams, check us out every week on twitch.tv/AllertonAv, youtube.com, AllertonAv Live. I'm your host, Chad. And we'll see you guys next week, dude, with a ton more content. Or we'll see you this weekend at the Ren Fair. Take care, guys.
Later.
Bye.